Hi everyone, I'm Genesis from 7th level, and today I'm going to share with you my book review about The Animal Farm by George Orwell in 1945. So I will start talking about a bit of George Orwell's life. It is important to know that George Orwell is a pseudonym of Eric Arthur Blair, who was an Indian man born in Bengal on June 25th, 1903. And he passed away 43 years later in London. So, George Orwell was a novelist, and essayist, and the most important thing, he was a socialist who wrote several important books who represented like the Russian Revolution and also the utopian about totalitarianism in humans. Now, the important thing. The book tells us a story about a group of animals who were tired of being abused by humans, so they decided to take control of the farm where they lived in. It all started because an old boar, one of the oldest animals besides the donkey, who one night organized a meeting between the animals and teach them a song about beasts of England, where he explained that animals can prepare a revolution against humans in order to have their freedom, to cultivate their own food, and to live happily. So, days after, this old major passed away, and the animals started taking seriously this idea of revolution. So the pigs of the farm, who were the smartest animals, learned how to read and share this knowledge with the other animals. However, the hens, sheep, and other animals weren't able even to learn more than 3 letters from the alphabet. They also established animalism between animals and planned 7 commands to be respected. Where, for example, 4 legs good, 2 legs bad, to summary this to the dumbest animals. Another important comments were animals wouldn't wear human clothes, animals wouldn't sleep in the farm, animals wouldn't kill other animals, and so on and so on. However, as they had power, they started taking advantage from it. So in the end, the pigs, who were the leaders of the animal farm, started fighting each other, and Napoleon, one of the 3 pigs, take the totalitarianism of the farm, and he was as cruel as a human was with them. He made animals to work exhaustingly, and he didn't even provide enough food for everyone. So animals were super tired, and one night they looked Napoleon and his friends talking to a group of humans, and they didn't even recognize who were pigs and who were humans, because they started looking at pigs with human faces. So the main characters, of course the animals were the main characters. We have the old major, who was the boar, the 3 pigs, Napoleon, Snowball, and Squalor, the horse, who was the most hard-working animal in the farm, called Boxer, and he trusted the pigs all the time. He didn't even care about if he was being cheated. We also had the hens, the sheep, the dogs, and also the cats, who didn't even did anything for the farm. We also have the humans, the most important one, who was the owner of the farm, Mr. Jones, and the neighbors besides the animal farm, who will after being the collaborators of Napoleon. Critical thinking part. George Orwell wanted to represent the Russian Revolution and how his leader, Stalin in this case, betrayed people. For me, it was fascinating how the author could express this change in Napoleon, the pig leader, who first started being super conscious of the importance of each animal, taking care of everyone, working for everyone. And as the time went by and he had more power, he wanted more, and he started forgetting about the people, about the animals, start being more selfish, arrogant, and greedy, because he wanted everything for himself. he wanted to get great advantage from the animals. Therefore, the most interesting thing for me was to realize how power can change the essence, how a person think, in this case an animal think, and how we act. Finally, self-learning. What did I learn? Well, personally, I consider I had a like inner growth, a self-growth, and also an English improvement as well. Because for me, it was kind of like new. I started finding a lot of new words that I didn't even know how to pronounce it, neither the meaning. And it was an enriching activity that I really enjoyed, and I think I have expanded my vocabulary a lot. So I hope you have liked this review, and I encourage you to start reading Animal Farm. Bye bye!